So, today's vlog comes from my bathroom. To be more specific, my tub. This is a challenge. This is the Tube in the Tub challenge. I'm going to tag Emily, aka ziggystarla, Rob, Hartnell114, and samkendrey. Rules are do the vlog in the tub and tag 3 people. So like I said, I'm going to be telling stories of this past summer because it was a pretty eventful summer for me. Today's vlog is going to include the rock in window story. It was just a random night in the middle of summer. Me, my friend Laura, and Tucker were hanging out. And we couldn't figure out what to do, so we drove to our usual thinking spot, Beacon Hill in Leonardo. And we were sitting there on the side of the road. We pulled down the hill a little bit, and we're sitting on the side of the road with our flashers on, because we're kind of in the middle of the road, and we didn't really want to get hit, so it made common sense. We're sitting there talking, and all of a sudden this guy in a truck behind us is parked at the top of the hill, starts flashing his high beams at us. We don't know why. So we figure out what we're doing, and Laura wants to find out why they were flashing us. So I back up next to the car, and she's like, what's going on? Why are you flashing? He says, oh, we're trying to enjoy the view because there's a beautiful view of New York City up there. And we're like, oh, well, we're sorry. And he gets out of the car, and he rips his shirt off, puts his beer down that he was drinking in the car, which is illegal in New Jersey. And he starts screaming at us, you want to fight, come on, let's go. And Laura's like, no, you're a fucking nut. Get back in your car and leave us alone. So that goes on for a little while, and Tucker gets tired of it, and he pulls out the paintball gun that we had with no CO2 in it. So what happens is when you fire a paintball gun with no CO2 in it, it kind of sounds like a machine gun. It just shoots air. So he points it at him, pulls the trigger, the air comes out, and he basically ducks, jumps to the ground, and we take off. So they start following us. We follow us around, and we lose them. And we're like, oh, well, I wonder if they went. We were like, oh, I wonder if they went back to Beacon Hill. And so we drive back to Beacon Hill from the top, and we pass them. We go to the bottom of the hill, and we turn around to go torment them a little more, being a little instigators that we are. And before we turn around, another SUV passes us, and we start following them up the hill. They're a good 100 yards away from us. So I think once they get to the top of the hill, we couldn't see them. Once we start getting to the top of the hill, the truck with the guy and his girlfriend in it flies down the hill. So we get to the top and go turn around and follow them, and as we're turning around, we see the SUV that passed us, and there's shattered glass all over the ground. So we're like, oh, we better stop and see what happened. So we pull back up there, and we're like, oh, well, what happened? These two girls apparently were driving up the hill, and the guy who was drunk picked up a huge rock and threw it through their driver's side window, leaving the glass shattered all over the seat and on the ground. So, needless to say, we ended up waiting for the cops. The cops came, we told them the story, and they ended up finding them later on that night. We found the next day, they found them later on that night with a open 30-pack in the car, and they got arrested for DUI and destruction of property. So, all ended up well, I guess. Well, at least for us, not them. But that's the rock and window story. It was a pretty interesting night after that. But like I said, yeah, any questions, comments, requests? I'm pretty retarded, so I'll probably end up doing any of the requests that you asked me. So yeah, leave them right down there.